My guest today is Maria Rose. She is a psychic life coach and poet from Glastonbury. We are sat out here today at the Dartington Gardens to discuss Maria's poetry and her source of inspiration. So, Maria, how long have you been in this field of work? When did you first start receiving channeling?
Channeling. I feel I first started channeling properly about 3 or 4 years ago. Around about then I started to write poetry. So to me the poetry was flowing and the words were coming and uplifting me. So I knew I was channeling from another place. And I would call it a place from grace, love and joy, and a place where the good vibrations were coming through, uplifting me, and I thought I would love to uplift others too with this feeling that's coming through.
Can you explain to our audience who might not know what channeling means?
Channeling means opening up to creativity, and where does your creativity come through? It can come through your gut and also your heart, and somewhere you've stored inside you creative ideas and juices and things that you've pushed away because you thought you weren't good enough. But when you allow yourself to be creative again, it will come back to you. Your dreams and aspirations that you might have pushed away before, we can all channel. It's just opening up, being at ease, being relaxed enough to channel and just let it come through, whatever that is.
What influenced you to open up to this realm of being and dimension? You talk about this fifth dimension.
Searching for some kind of truth in life, because chaos was out there and chaos pulls you in sometimes, and you want to find inner peace, and you want to find, the piece of the peace that's missing, that you think is missing, which is peace, peace of mind. So when you find it, you won't let it go, and that's what I know. So then you have to share it. So that's get the message out to others. So that's channeling. I forgot the question. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll move on to the next one. When did you first start recording and logging your channeling? What urged you to do so?
When did I start recording?
Yeah, like logging and recording. Recording on your phone or writing poetry.
2 years ago, when I was going on the radio with my poetry, it helped me to be more focused and to also appreciate what was coming through the poetry, as I took myself a bit more seriously than I did before. So, yeah.
What does the phrase New Earth mean to you?
New Earth would mean to me true Earth, the paradise, heaven on earth, bringing heaven to earth, bringing your heavenly self to earth, whatever that is, your spirit, your soul, your piece of God. But we're not religious, so I don't like to say that. So, piece of God, really. That's what we are, sparks of divinity. And when you get that spark and light ignited, it's a different feeling. So I don't know how to explain it in 5 minutes.
Would you say you channel from a place of the New Earth?
I think a lot of us do, that are in the heart, in our hearts, and we're coming from the heart mind, I think. I feel that, yes, I do channel from there, and I have to trust it now, because it's different, because it's new pathways that, that we're creating that are from the old systems we've all been on. So it is different.
Now, Maria, you are in fact a published artist. What is your book called?
The Journey Home.
And would you say that it has aspects of your channeling within it, or is it more manually written?
No, it's more channeled than manually. Yeah. And I did write the book in Scotland, and as I was typing it out, it came out different from what I had written. So therefore, I knew I was channeling even more refined to come through. So yeah, I knew it was channeling.
That's great. So more recently, you have been trying to expand your audience. You already have a large and continuous growing physical audience based popularly in Glastonbury. But I understand you wish to reach even further. In result, you will be releasing more tracks to your online music platforms this year. What initially inspired you to build an online audience?
To get out there, to expand. You know, if anyone out there likes to listen to the recordings and the channels that come through, and if it helps to raise their vibrations in any way, then I'm doing a good job. You know, so it's worth it.
Yeah. What do you wish the outcome of your tracks to be for your audience? Like, how do you wish your creation will influence them, or have a reaction, I guess, from them?
Well, I hope and wish that it lifts their vibrations and helps them to feel safe in the world, and hope in the world, hope, and hopefully release fears that are false evidence appearing away. You know, fear. You know, so the only true creation is from the heart. Love is all we need, and love is all we need to create when we're in the hearts.
And lastly, what does your creation mean to you? Where do you see this project going?
I'm not sure really. I'm just going with the flow, you know, the eternal flow. And I do send out some seeds of, you know, what I wish it to be, but the tapestry of that all comes together when it comes together, and it's a nice surprise sometimes, you know, to see creation being created for in front of your eyes, and miracles and magic, and believing in the unbelievable, I suppose, that, you know, was before, and believing in magic, in imagination, because as children we have great imagination, and we can toss it away and not believe in it because we become rigid, and you know, so keep your imagination, imagine the world, imagine like John Lennon, imagine. So yeah, influenced by great songwriters, music.
Well, amazing. Well, thank you very much for coming here today. I have learnt a lot, and I believe our audience have too. We look forward to hearing your upcoming tracks and wish you all the best with your endeavours. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. My pleasure.